Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're either catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44, or my Facebook page, True Divine 44. Like, shares and comments and subscribes are really welcome on either or both of those platforms. And thank you for all of the private messages that I'm receiving of thanks for what I'm putting out there, what I'm doing. It's supporting you, and those messages support me. So thank you very much to those of you who have done that also. I'm doing the monthly readings for each sign. So these are general readings. Remember, some of it might resonate with you, some of it might not. It might all resonate with you, it might all not. Take what does and leave the rest behind for somebody else. This is for the gorgeous sign of Capricorn for March, March 2020. So Capricorn, a little bit of a tough month for you if this resonates with you. We've got the Seven of Swords. You know, it can, I'm feeling for you, it represents, you know, diligence. You have the right idea, you have the right intention, you have the right intent, basically. But there's energy around you that is sly. There's a betraying energy around you, you know, taking from what is yours. A lot of intellectual property theft might be going on here, and by the people that you least suspect. But I feel if I'm speaking to the right people, that this will resonate with you. You've had that niggly feeling, things have been going wrong, things haven't been going quite to plan, and you've been questioning why and having those intuitive feelings. Don't ignore those intuitive feelings. They won't guide you wrong. So there's this sly energy going around you that you need to get cut out of your life. Clarifying that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is for the first week of March, but the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So something about you having this energy around you, not having your boundaries appropriately, words, at an appropriate level, is making it so that the endeavor, the project, the creative project, the business, wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to be your own boss, is being delayed. It's being, it keeps moving away from you. It's like the carrot on the stick. So you know what you want, you know how to get there, but there's these blocks in the way, and I do feel that the blocks represented in some people or a person around you that is actually on the surface looking like they're working with you, but behind your back there's things going on that is a little bit, you know, that stabbing in the back feeling, and it's blocking what you're wanting to create, what you're wanting to do, the project that you're wanting to get taken off. So the second week is the moon, another major arcana, and you know, there's a feeling here of hidden in the moonlight. Things aren't quite apparent. You know, there's been hidden agendas here going on behind your back, hidden other people's intent. You know, they've maybe said one thing, they've maybe said that they're with you on a certain project, or they want to help you get it along, but actually their intent is the opposite. That hidden agenda is there, and that's represented in the Seven of Swords. You know, they're wanting to gain from you through trickery, through slyness. They're wanting to stay hidden under the dim light rather than being brought out. So there's a feeling for you, because you're not listening to that niggle, because you're not listening to that intuition. The Seven of Swords comes up, so we have two sevens now. The Seven of Swords comes up, which would make up a numerology of 5, which can be, you know, the hump, the halfway, but also the chaos that maybe causes the change to get you into the other part of the cycle, to get to the 10. There's this feeling of, you know, you're battling against everything. You feel like you're going against all of the elements to get this creative thing taken off, to be able to be your own boss and sustain your own self. But there's these blocks that you feel like you're fighting an invisible force, and in a way you are, because you're not wanting to Be guided by your intuition. You're not wanting to see with your all-seeing eye, with your third eye, and trust in the fact that the very person that you're suspecting is blocking you, although on the surface they look like they're your best friend, they're your advocate. You're not wanting to face that right now, and that's what's causing this uphill battle feeling. You know, you don't know which direction these attacks are coming from, these blocks are coming from, but they keep coming. And so there's a real calling to go within your intuition, and just decide on your intuition, which can be hard if you're not used to using it. But often your intuition, your third eye, sees a lot more than these two eyes. You know, these two eyes can be very deceiving. You know, they reflect back at us sometimes the things that people want to reflect rather than what their true intent is. Whereas when you're using your intuition, when you're using your inner navigator, your guidance system, you feel more, you see more, so trust in it, act on it, because it's blocking you. It's blocking you greatly, and it's upsetting you. It's stressing you out. There's maybe a lack of sleep, maybe a lack of rest. You know, very nervous energy, itchy legs. You know, like wanting to get things done, but not quite knowing what avenue to go down now. So the third week, we have represented by the Air Prince. Now, like I've said on other readings, this month in particular, the universe is opening up the messenger service, the communication between others. News is coming in to those that need it. And this is, you know, this prince isn't afraid to take action, and he's not afraid of conflict. So maybe where you've been a little bit in denial before, this third week, because of news, because of clarification that comes in, maybe because you've done that and gone with your intuition and opened up the floodgates to get clarification for your intuition, this news is coming in to confirm what you were suspecting. And it allows you to take action in moving in the right direction, moving in a different direction. Unblocking what has previously been blocked regarding a creative process, a project, a job, a career, a business, an entrepreneurship. So this Air Prince, you know, suddenly it's jumped up to a Knight of Pentacles. So you're going forward. This news propels you for your creative project. This represented in this pentacle here that this Knight has. Now, whereas this Air Prince is very quick to act, you know, he's very intelligent, very intellectual, very good with his words. This Knight is more slow and methodical. He likes to pace himself. He likes to see quite a bit of the path before him before he takes the first few steps. So I feel like with this news, you jump into action to go into a completely different direction in order to manifest the goal that you were previously wanting to manifest in this Ace of Pentacles reversed here. So, but then you very comfortably slip into what I feel is the right energy, in that you've been burnt here with a bit of trickery, a bit of theft, whatever that theft might be, physical or material, mental, you know, idea theft, intellectual property theft, that's the right word. Here you take the energy of like, right, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to plot my way, I'm going to find my way, I'm going to make plans, I'm going to project into the future and make sure that I don't get singed by that. And this Air Prince energy gives you the impetus to cut out the energy that has been previously blocking you. And that's what propels you into this Knight's position, to go in a completely different direction, but, you know, to manifest the same goal that you first dreamed of in the first week of March. So for the fourth week of March, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is where, you know, this Knight has come in and he's plotted his way, and because you've released that block, you've released that that energy that was around you, that was, you know, going behind your back, that was harming your plans, that was blocking every plan, every which way you went, you know, there was a block, something was going wrong. Now, because you've plotted your way and you're in an energy where your boundaries are healthy, you know, you've taken note of your intuition, so you feel empowered by that. You're attracting in the right people to help you manifest this goal. This is teamwork. This is victory. This is, you know, people being, what's the word? People being recognized for their skill set, recognized for what they bring to the team, for what they bring to a creative project that you'll be able to use, that others will be able to enjoy in this material realm. To clarify this Three of Pentacles that this night has taken you towards, we've got the Queen of Wands. So again, I just feel that in those previous hurts that you felt, Capricorns are actually really good, I feel, for the Capricorns that I know, at dropping the shit that might weigh you down. You know, yes, you might have taken some time. We can all be tricked. We can all be, you know, have that betrayal happen to us. You know, it's easy. People can portray a very different thing to what their true intentions are. But Capricorns are so awesome in the fact that they do just drop dead weight. Once they realize, once they click, once that intuition kicks in and they trust it, they're very good at just dropping dead weight and going forward. And that's a real skill. That's a real admirable quality in a Capricorn, I feel. So because of that, there's this energy around this team, around this project, around this business that you're setting up. There's this energy where there's just shared compassion for each other. There's shared recognition for each other, for those in the team. And there's a support here for this team. There's a space for it to create here. This queen is very compassionate, very creative, you know, and she's very subtle, very gentle, but gets things done. You know, she knows what she wants, and she gets what she wants. And that's where you're at in the 4th week of March, Capricorn. So, you know, you've done awesome to move through that energy. It's a tricky, sticky energy, gooey energy. On the bottom of the second deck, we have the Three of Pentacles again. Yet more confirmation that, you know, once you listen to your intuition and cut out that energy that's blocking you, that's tricking you, this teamwork comes together. This project just moves quite quickly compared to all of the time that it's taken with all of these blocks along the way, because of this underlying energy that's been blocking it. All of a sudden, the right people are there, the right materials are there, and things start to happen. On the bottom of the other deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So where this was the underlying energy, because you knew with this Seven of Swords, your intuition knew there was a niggle, that, you know, something wasn't right. You know, you had this cycle of thought going round and round in your head. No, they couldn't be. Yes, they could be. Yes, they are doing that. No, it couldn't be. They smile at my face. They wouldn't do that to me. All of those thoughts that you had going round and round in your head, they're put an end to by the 3rd week in March with this Air Prince, this brave hero here that comes in and, you know, just drops the mic, you know, and tells it how it is, cuts through the shit, gives you the truth, uses his words, uses his intellect to get his point across. So this is an energy that's dropped again. So you did awesome, Capricorn. You're going to do awesome. There's great things for your project. I feel this project is really going to take off, so don't lose heart about it, because I think this project is really going to surprise you. That once it starts moving, how quickly people take up on it, how quickly people enjoy the product, enjoy the business, enjoy being employed by you even. So there's lots of good feeling here that just needs to have that energy removed and dropped. Just move away from it, and then things will really start to flow, really start to happen in your creative process and your manifestation. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspired, and I hope it helped solve a sticky situation for you, give you extra clarification regarding what you're feeling intuitively. Again, just as I said at the top of the video, if you'd like a private reading, support me that way. Book up with any of the contact details above or below, or for any energy work or massage. But other than that, love you always. Be balanced. and behold,